Welcome to Vagabond Builds, and check out this 2023 Infiniti QX60. And in this review, we're gonna be talking about exterior, interior, and some specs about this exact car. Premium interior look with a premium exterior, guys. Let's go ahead and talk Infiniti. As mentioned in this video, we're gonna be talking about this 2023 QX60 Infiniti, but before we do, there's two buttons we'd like you guys to push, and that is the like button if you would like to tap that. And if you guys do appreciate our content here at Vagabond Builds, subscribe to our channel because we truly appreciate your guys' support here. A special shout out and a thanks to Roseville Infiniti here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California for providing us this beautiful QX60 Infiniti for this review. Now, it is not a sponsor video, everybody, so we're not coming to try to sell you anything. So that's why if you guys do subscribe to our channel, it really helps us out. Also, if you got something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we could talk details later. Keep watching. We're gonna be dropping that MSRP sticker to this car so you guys get an idea of the price and whatever comes with it. Now let's go ahead and talk QX60 Infiniti. So let's talk specs on the 2023 QX60. We get the 3.5 liter V6 engine, naturally aspirated with 295 horsepower, 270 pounds-feet of torque. A little bit about the MPG for anybody who would like to know. It is going to be 20 city, 25 highway, and a 22 combined with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Does come with this exact car, the Infiniti Intelligent all-wheel drive, up to about 6,000 pounds of towing capacity when properly equipped, everybody. Now, for everybody who knows, we see a huge movement with the turbo-induced engines, but shout out to Infiniti that they kept the 3.5 liter naturally aspirated engine. I am a big fan of when you're not dropping a turbo in your everyday SUV. Let's go ahead and drop this and talk front end. So this is the sensory trim level on the QX60. It is in the majestic pearl white color on the exterior side of this QX60. Chrome trim around the front end with the Japanese origami inspired front grille in that black gloss look. Now, if we come and drop down to the lower grille, it is in that matte black plastic, which is very high durability with a dark gray trim down here. Now you're going to be seeing different colors on different trims. Remember, you have the Pure, the Luxe, you have the Sensory, and then the Autograph. So 4 trims in the QX60. Just take that into consideration as you're looking for this car to buy. Black gloss here in this little grille, bumper sensors integrated going across the front bumper cover, and your front camera here right under that top chrome piece grille. Infiniti stamped nice and big so people know what you're driving. The beautiful LED auto leveling headlights. Check out this design inside. You got the black housing with the kind of chrome and a lot of character coming into this with a very nice, acute, exquisite look in that not so big front headlight. Now let's head over to the side. The look on the 2023 QX60 side view. Let's start from the front, head over to the back. Wheel well trims in that matte plastic look, coming in from the bottom front of the bumper or the lower part, and it kind of connects, goes over to the rear end. Parking marker, 20-inch dual color rims, machine surface silver with that kind of gunmetal gray look. Now, something to pay attention to is you will have different inches on different trim levels, okay? So these are 20 inches, you might see 18 inches on different trims. The tires that they're running are the Hankook Dynapros HP2s. Over to the side mirror. Now, fully equipped side mirror on the Sensory trim. You get the blind spot assist, automatic foldable, heated and integrated signal lighting, 2-tone color side mirror with the black gloss paint up top and the majestic white on the bottom. All right, your camera, if you come here, you got your camera and your parking sensors around, so you have the bird's eye view and the sensoring 360 around the whole car. Dropping down to the bottom side of the door panels, matte black plastic coming in from that wheel well to that chrome, coming together from that front end and finishing off to the back, which we're going to show you. Dual color handles with keyless entry on all 4 handles, here and here. So if you do have kiddos or something that they have the key and they just want to straight head in over to the second row seating, or maybe you just got to get something from the second row and you don't want to go to the front, you can unlock your doors from the back. I did mention the 2 color handles. Up top, you have your rails, cross rails that go from the left to the right in that kind of hyper silver look. Over, you would push that no gas cap, push that close, and come in over to the rear end on the 2023 Infiniti QX60. We left the hazards on so you guys get an idea of what it kind of looks like, but loving that light bar that goes completely across. Now the full lighting system does not go across, but Infiniti made it look as if it was completely connected. Camera integrated right under that black gloss trim, right under that Infiniti stamp. Infiniti in the 3D lettering. Now if we go ahead and drop down, chrome trim coming in over from the front to the back, which shout out to Infiniti because they brought this car together with the colors. Bumper sensors integrated into the lower bumper cover with your parking reflectors. And now, see, at the first glimpse, you would typically tell yourself that these dark gray trims would be something looking like the exhaust, but it's not. You got just one single exhaust, and that is under here. So what it does is it kind of hides and gives it more of a minimalist, simple look. Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below, because sometimes on certain cars, I like to see my exhausts coming out the back or the rear end. QX60 in the 3D stamped, and up top you have your spoiler with the integrated braking system. Now, you have multiple ways of opening this tailgate. You can open it by the key fob. You have a button here to open it, and you also have a hands-free, or I would say, sensor sensitive system, to where you come and you would kick right under the license plate area and you would kick that tailgate open. But for the sake of the video, we're gonna press that button open. And then we come to the rear back side of the interior. Now, with the third row seating up, everybody, you get about 14.6 cubic feet of space. But if I was to drop that down, you get about 41.6 cubic feet space. And if I was to drop the second row seats down, so altogether you have 75.4 cubic feet of space on this QX60. A whole lot of room. So if you want to fit like a dishwasher, a dryer, a 2x4, maybe a whole bunch of kids and pack them in here with like sardines, you could also do that too. Or maybe even use it for camping, being the all-wheel drive. You can take it off-road and drop like an air mattress in here or something, whatever. But I just want to tell you guys that it is possible. Want to show you guys under the mat. You got your cubby compartments, your splitters, and then personal belonging space. Some hooks for your tie downs, your bungees, hooks up here for like groceries. And something that's very interesting is that when you go to drop these third row seats down, you would have to do it manually, right? But if you go ahead and want to pick them up, I guess it's a whole lot harder to pick up the seat rather than to drop it down, because of the weight of the seat will just kind of bring itself down. And then we lift that up. So if we wanted to go ahead and drop it again, we'd have to drop it by this lever here. All right. Now done with the trunk space, let's go ahead and talk front interior. Now on the interior side of the 2023 QX60 Infiniti Sensory trim, and get a load, just take a breath of the premium, high-class quality, bougie feel inside this QX60. Goodness, with the saddle brown and the open pore black ash wood inlay trims. It is beautiful. 17 speaker Bose Performance Series sound system coming together with that kind of hyper silver look. Everybody, I just want to say shout out to Infiniti for the color combination inside this majestic white exterior and saddle brown interior package. Now, let's start with the door panel, okay? Check out the door panel, the saddle brown with the black wrap with, I said, open pore black ash wood inlay. You have 2 buttons for the memory seating, control unit for your windows, and your side mirrors, unlock and lock button with some personal cubby room, and a cup holder. The driver's seat itself is electrical controlled along with the passenger seat. You do have massage seats on both front seats. They come heated and ventilated. Let's go ahead and start the car so I can show you guys all these cool things. All right, car is started. Now, you have a button here on the side of the front seat, and you go ahead and press that button, and check this out. You can adjust that, relaxing. You can start the massaging or turn it off. We go ahead and turn it off. But this is a check for the long road trips. Now, in front of the driver's seat, on the left-hand side of this electrical steering column, you got your wheel button, cruise control, your button for info, and then your button for your lift gate in the back. Full digital cluster. I'm liking those wheels here because look how different. Typically we'd see that tachometers are round in front of you, but not here. This is kind of like, I don't know, flying saucer, I would say, or I wouldn't even know how to explain that, but it's just very nice, clean, kind of techie feel inside of the QX60. You can control those info cards. Now we know the door is open. You can control the info card by your wheel here, and you go right, left, tells you about your MPG, your 4x4 all-wheel drive, your compass, and all that stuff. Now, for the sake of the time of the video, we can't go through everything, but head over to Roseville Infiniti because they have a whole lot of cool guys that'll take their time and spend time with you guys here to teach you guys the cars inside and out. Control units for your windshield wipers, your headlighting system on the left, 12.3-inch infotainment screen. You can split screen that navigation or make it a full screen. Let's go ahead and split that screen. We go to menu. It is touch sensitive, very responsive. Okay. Go to time, massage settings, customize home menu. You get your weather channel on there and your SXM fuel prices. It does come Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Gosh, I love this feature because I'm always trying to get cheap gas, or the best gas for the cheapest price, I would say. Dropping down your dual climate control, you can sync both knobs. The Hyper Silver look, you can press those in. Control that. You can control the rear from the front here. You also can control your sound system manually from here and also from your touch sensitive screen. Can drop that into light, dark mode or light it up. Under that dual climate control, you can turn that off. But start and stop engine button, your drive modes, you have up to 5 drive modes inside the 2023 QX60. Personal, sport, auto, eco, and snow, depending what we're gonna keep it on auto. And check out this little shift knob. Very cool. I like that new feel of that shift knob on the QX60s is you literally just slide them. We go into reverse, go to drive, and very convenient for the parking button. Parking brakes button is very convenient placed there, so you're not reaching for it somewhere else. You can control by this little toggle switch or control unit your 360 camera. Get different views. Doors open right now. Go back to home. Map voice, go back to menu by that button, and your audio system. Cup holders. Now, 2 things that come new into the 2023 QX60s that are going to be standard, and we're going to be seeing that across the board, is the wireless charging pad. So they upgrade on their tech with the wireless charging pad here. USB-C with a USB-A plug-in right in front of that wireless charging pad. And up top, the smart rear view mirror is going to be frameless in the 2023's standard. Very cool. What do I mean by that? Is it doesn't look like it has a frame. It looks like the glass just completely finishes off the rear view mirror. All right, live feed on that smart view. And because this exact sensory trim level has the vision package, it comes with the smart rear view mirror, 10.8-inch heads-up display, and the auto leveling front headlights. And I didn't mention that in the front because I wanted to tell you guys now. If I pop open the center console, USB-A plug-in with a 12-volt outlet and some more cubby room. Up above the center console, if we go up, the visor is electrical. Panoramic glass to the second row seating. Go ahead and open that. And it has a tilt and slide option for the sunroof. and you get that beautiful sunroof. But the second row seats, who's sitting back there also gets that kind of feel, because they can just look up and feel in touch with the outside world. Now guys, as we're pretty much done with the front side or the front two seats and the dashboard and all that good stuff, let's go ahead and talk second and third row seating. So now second row seating in that saddle brown, same look coming over from the front to the back. Shout out to Infiniti again for not simplifying their second row. The third rows do get simplified, and I'll be explaining that later on in the video. But you can control the 60 and 40 bench seat by your lever here. You can drop the back of the seat just like that. You can pick it up. You can bunny hop it forward with a little button, round button, and it bunny hops forward. So the third row seats have a whole lot of room for the passengers to get back to there. Let's go ahead and drop that back. And then you can go reverse or forward with the seat by a lever here in the front, okay? Let's go ahead and sit inside the car. Now, before I keep talking about the second row seating, something I forgot to mention earlier on in the video is you get the option of getting your illuminated Infiniti door kick plates or scuff pads on 4 doors, and the scuff pad in the cargo area that come illuminated. Very cool. Now, door panel in the back, same look coming in over from the front to the back. So they kept that same prestigious feel in the back with a sun visor on that. Right above that sun visor is going to be your vent, your soft yellow lighting, and your oh shiznit handle. Armrest to your right or left, depending on which seat you're sitting in. And you get your nice cup holders. Pop that back up. In front of the bench seat, 2 pockets for the front seats, and your tri-zone climate control here with your second row heated seat option. Wanted to show you guys that. You can drop temperature and turn up the fan. You can lock this from the front system, so nobody's messing around with the temperature back here. You got an inverter there if you want to bring like an air fryer and cook some zucchini or something. You can also do that. USB-C, USB-A plugins. So now second row seats done. Let's head over and shoot to the back. But I'm 6 feet 2 inches, everybody. So for anybody who wants to do a space test, 6 feet 2 inches. I sat in that front seat. I had a whole lot of room. If you drop this back, you're going to have more room. Let's go ahead and show you what the third seat looks like. We're gonna bunny hop it forward. Gonna pick up that third row seating, close the door, and then drop this seat back. Now this is with the seat forward, okay? So if somebody was to drop that seat back, you're taking a whole lot of room away from my legs. So it is a little bit tight back here. All right, now let's go ahead and see. You can't drop the angle on this, so this is pretty much straight up. So you'll be putting in your smaller people inside the car on the third row seating. Now, to my right and left, you have USB-A plugins right there under a little rubber cover. With your nice big cup holders, you get 2 cup holders, all right? And up top, vent, so for if you got any animals or something, they're getting that airflow coming inside the third row seating area of this car. So guys, as promised, we're gonna be dropping that MSRP sticker to this 2023 QX60 Sensory trim level. Let us know what you think. Any comments, questions, concerns, leave in the comment section below. We appreciate you guys here at Vagabond Builds. Stay tuned, keep watching. We have more reviews and cool things coming. God bless you.